everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Sport Bike Menace. So I have a second channel which is called Gamer Menace. You guys should check that out, subscribe to that channel so I can post all of these things on my Gamer Menace. And I'm gonna put a lot of gaming content there. All my electronic updates or unboxing reviews are all gonna be there, or even any type of reviews and any type of unboxings will be there. So anyways, so I want to give you guys the code. I was planning to do it, you know, and see how many subscribers I get and how many likes I get. So hopefully it focus. And it's not gonna focus here. We'll put it on the floor. There we go. Then it tells you what it's, like, you know, useful for. Get 50% off your qualifying purchase at $40. $40 at directplaystation.com. And then the bottom one, save 10% off your qualifying purchase. $40 at gear.playstation.com. So I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes or a few seconds, and then now we're gonna go to the game. So this is for PlayStation. It came with the PlayStation controller. I'm not planning to use this anyway, so this is for you guys. So remember, put a thumbs up, subscribe to that channel, put a comment, share this video. We need that money. We broke because look at all the controllers. So we're going to compare the PlayStation Edge controller to all of the controllers that's been out, because this is the newest Pro controller for the PlayStation 5 from PlayStation. Nintendo Switch had their own so-called Pro controller, but Fusion came out with their own Pro controller. So that's how the Fusion looks like, and it has the crappy stuff. So then they have the back button. Again, I'm not a fan of this Fusion controller. I should have just got me like another Pro controller instead of spending the money for this. Instead of, you know, don't buy the Fusion, as I can say, just keep buying this. I mean, unless you really need the back buttons, you know, so you can play Smash Brothers. But it's too expensive for what it brings and the quality of it. So we're going to compare all these controllers together. So we're going to compare also the Xbox. Now don't get me wrong, mine is custom because I bought some of the stuff on Amazon. I also got scuff thumbsticks, which they're awesome. I love the grippiness. So I don't know if the camera will focus, but anyway, so you guys can see that there's, like, I have extra stuff here. But yeah, so we got a lot. So also this, you know, so because the series, the Elite Series 2's been out for so long, like, people have made accessories for it. You know, PlayStation, the Edge controller just came out today. The 26th is when it got shipped out and arrived today on the 26th. So, matter of fact, we'll leave this out because we're going to compare controllers. Majority we're going to compare is the Xbox versus that one, not that crap. Let's get that crap out the way. So this has a mount for your controller. So, right, this is magnetic, and even it's so magnetic, even it can magnetic on something that's already laying down. It'll stay still. And then this is also magnetic towards the back. I did it backwards. So that's how it's going to look like, and it'll charge, right? So you have the charging port in the back right here. You can also charge it directly here. But you can see the quality or the markings here to get the grip. Right now I have it set up for hair trigger. But again, you guys can see it also has the grip, like rubber grips on the sides. Yeah, let me see if I can flip it over so you can see like how the quality looks like. Now me, I bought this on discount. It was Best Buy had it for $156, I think it was. Okay, so now to the PlayStation 5. So let's pull this out. This does not come with like a charging dock like the Xbox does. But what the PlayStation does come with is that, well, I had to buy this separately, but you got the thumbstick, right? So I bought an extra thumbstick so I can have it in the center so it's not an empty spot. So if your thumbsticks go bad, with the joystick, whatever you want to call it, if they go bad, you can pull it out and put the new one in, right? So that has that. Another thing that it has that the Xbox doesn't has is these buttons back here, which I do love these buttons. I will give it to PlayStation, you know, whoever engineered that, that's better. It's comfortable compared to the paddles. The problem with the paddles is that you by accident press on them because you're trying to get grip on the edges of the controllers, like right here, trying to get grip. And as you're trying to get grip, you're you know, by accident pressing up on the paddles. So with this, your fingers are actually using it as a trigger also. So it's just, the only difference is this finger is using it as a trigger instead of the top one. So basically you'll be playing like this, you know, using these like that. And to give you guys an example, so that's how your hands would be, just like that. So you'll be pressing down here and up here. So you also have function buttons right here. Focus. So these are shortcut keys. You don't use them in the actual game. They're just shortcut keys to get you from one part of the menu. So the only two extra buttons you guys have is this one. Hold on, the game just turned on. So the light, this is lighter weight compared to the Xbox. So like the well, hold on, matter of fact, we'll test that out now, because at least to me, but it's, I have to do it you know, side by side. Let's see if I can have this camera staying still. Right. They actually feel about the same. They feel about the same. So I will give it that. They feel about the same. So I can't say one is, you know, like one is lighter than the other. They both feel the same. But the quality, though, I would say that this one, the Xbox still feels like a better quality. You know, I still feel like it's built better. The PlayStation does not feel like it's built better. Why I say that is because if I was able to give this to you in your hands, you'll be able to see what I'm saying. Like, you can actually hear it, like when you shake it, there's parts like moving inside. But I think it's the function button is the one that is that's making that noise when you shake it. Yeah, it's the function button. But anyways, it feels very cheap in plastic. Even the thumbsticks feel very cheap in plastic. Now the camera doesn't want to autofocus. What did I do? Alright, so we're back. I just wanted to make sure that my camera wasn't like not recording and stuff. But you guys, it's not really focusing well. Focus! See if I put it on the ground, see if it'll focus. But you can see it's plastic, right? This whole rim right here is plastic. Now I'm gonna pull off this one. This is metal, right? That's metal, and then this is a magnet, right? So it's just, it falls right in place. Well, it clips. I don't know if you can hear it. Now, what people have said on that the magnets eventually go bad, or they I guess stop working. I don't know, but it's a magnet. These ones you have to pull off, yank it off, and then press it in. I guess that's why they have options for multiple thumbsticks, just in case you break them. Can't even get this one back in. Anyways, so to show you guys, right? So you pull up, and then it comes off. There is no magnet, right? So now I gotta jab it in there. First, you gotta get it lined up before you stab it in there. right? So you twist it back and forth to make sure it's locked. Then you gotta press down and hear it clip. If you don't hear it clip, then it didn't work. So then to show you guys also how to tear this apart, I mean, I did it on my other 2 videos, but we'll do it again. It's right here. I wish they would have made this a little bit longer, just so I can, you know, you can get your fingers in there, or some type of something they could have did there. I mean, if you got long fingernails, it works, but if you don't got no long fingernails, it don't work. And it's spring loaded, so it's not like a snap and then it stays open. You spring loaded, right? So I grabbed it, and then it's starting to open up. Oh, okay, it did work. Okay, so now it's naked, right? So it's naked. It got the faceplate is off. So you're gonna press. You're gonna lift up these metal tabs, lift up, and then it's saying that my controller got this disconnected, right? And then there you go, right? And then it doesn't matter which side you put it in. If you put one from right or left, it doesn't matter. The controller knows what is what, right? And it has these railings that it slides into, right? I don't know if you can see it. There's a railing there, and the same thing with the other side. So it just guides it in there. And then what I do is I press it in. Oh, right, so I press it in to make sure that it's in. Then I hold it in place so it doesn't back out. Then you're gonna press this in and it'll suck it in. And then there it goes, all done. So if you ever think that, you know, your thumbstick's gone bad, it has drift, then you buy a new one. They're about $20 on PlayStation. Like I said, I'll give it to PlayStation because the ingenuity, you know, the features that they put in it, the thought that they put in it. But I think, like, if I would go with overall quality compared to the Xbox, I would go with the Xbox. You know, Xbox wins that. And I would tell you, I'll give you guys some more insight once I can clip this in place. So again, you guys want to put the ears in first. So when you guys take this off, there's some ears there. So ears go in first, and then it lays in place. But you got to clip it in. Alright, so you hear it clip, then that's done, right? So there's these hair triggers back here, the buttons, right? Well, if you activate the hair triggers, the function doesn't, what is it called? The adaptive triggers they won't work, right? So if you use the hair trigger and you like, yo, the function is not working for these. It's because you're using the hair trigger. Take the hair trigger off, right? Take the hair triggers off. Now the adaptive triggers will work. So I figured that out the hard way, because I went straight into a shooting game and I had the hair trigger on, and then I was like, wait, so they don't got it? They don't have that feature no more? But they do. It says you gotta disable it. So again, about the case. It's like a hard shell. I don't know how to even call this, but it's a hard shell. And then I prefer the shell from Xbox. And again, I'm sorry, PlayStation, I just do. One, white is just something that it would stain fast. Sorry, my dog here. But I prefer these ones over this one. Don't get me wrong, this one will protect the controller more, because when you press on it, it doesn't go through. The Xbox does. So don't get me wrong. So if we want to talk about protection, PlayStation wins. But if you want to talk about, you know, durability, it would be this one, because it's not going to get stained up. It's black for one. And I think if you press too hard on this would probably end up cracking. It's not, the longevity is not going to last long. So this one is gonna last long, even though it's not gonna protect the controller as much as this one, but you know, it does at least something compared to nothing. Now they they do have cables, so we're going to you know, see which one is longer. Here's the PlayStation cable, and they both have a logo, so you'll be able to tell which one is what. And then once I can find the head, Okay. Focus. I'm not going to focus. But anyways, there's a PlayStation logo for the PlayStation, and then there's an Xbox logo for the Xbox. If it focus, but you better tell is there, right? So we're gonna see which one is longer, or they're both the same length. Ugh, time to get up. Old people problems, right? So this is gonna be hard to do this all in one shot. So just gonna have to take my word for it. So we're gonna start at the head, right? And then just work my way down. So the winner is PlayStation. PlayStation has a longer cable. So again, we're gonna do it again. Right, we're at the tip. I'm stretching them out as I'm pulling it. Right. Get all the kinks out. Yep, PlayStation wins. About 2 to 3 inches. So if it matters to you, about 2 inches, or you could say 1.5 inches. So at least PlayStation wins on the length of the cable. But overall, if I had to pick, I would go with the Elite. For one, they have it on discount now. It's at $150. I don't know if they went back up. I like the dock. I'm a big fan of this dock. And me, about the back buttons, I don't care about the back buttons because and what I mean by the paddles, because I don't even use them, right? The games that I play doesn't even require me to use them. I don't know, I just don't even worry about it. So to me, I think the Xbox Series Elite controller wins. I think the quality is there. Now that it's been out for so long, there's accessories for it. You know, we'll see what accessories that they're gonna come with for the PlayStation. I know they should come out with a different faceplate, different thumbsticks. You know, like they're all the same, other than the lengths are changing. And then the concave ones. But yeah, they also got the cable to get locked in to the back of the controller. I think I showed it off on one of my videos. So again, look at my videos list on my Sport Bike Menace and see what videos you guys need to see. I did the unboxing, I did the review, and now I'm doing a comparison with the controllers. And again, to show you guys all the controllers. So this also has like a design on top of the trackpad. And I'm not even gonna bother probably showing it because my camera's not gonna pick it up. But you can kind of see this doesn't have nothing. It's just completely just blah. All of them are just completely blah. And this one has like a design on top. This has X, triangle, squares, and circles all over the trackpad. And then the Sony up top. Again, it sucks that this is not focusing. But anyways, battery life, I'm gonna say it's not gonna do as good as the regular PlayStation controller. And I mean by these ones, because these don't even last long. About 4 to 6 hours, they're dead. That's why I have so many controllers, to make sure they stay charged up. Now I have 4 controllers for the PlayStation 5 because they died too fast. And to be honest, this doesn't die because I always put it on the when I go to sleep, I put it on top of this, right? So once you put it there, it's it. Like, you don't have to do nothing. You just sit it there. It has the pins. So when I'm going to go to sleep, I just lay it on top, and that's it. Now it's gonna go to charge. Compared to putting a plug in the back, you know, like I don't know. You got to put the plug in the back and then put it down, so it takes a little bit longer. It's just a better habit of just putting it there. But yeah, basically that's it. I mean, we gotta wait to see what the accessories are gonna bring in the future. Like like again, like if you see, that's the custom. And then Scuff came out with joysticks, so we gotta see if they're gonna do stuff, or maybe they'll change the colors for the outside, you know, get a complete black one. I don't know, but I'm gonna see if you guys can hear this. So compared to this, you know what I'm saying, so they I don't know, it's just, it's gonna get all dinged up. But anyways, I don't travel with my stuff. This does have PlayStation logos and where by the, you know, where the zipper's at. It does have a spot where you can put your lanyard and then hang it. And then the Xbox doesn't, I don't know if it does. No, it doesn't have like a logo on their zipper, but it doesn't even matter. This has a single zipper compared to double zippers. It does have a spot to charge your controller, like if you're doing portable, just like the Xbox. You pull from up down, and then there goes your slot to charge. But guys, you know, I hope you guys liked the video. I'm sorry I didn't talk much about the Fusion controller. It's trash. Don't even bother with it. Just go with a regular Pro controller and save the money instead of spending money on that. I bought that on a discount, and even that wasn't even worth it still. So stay with the regular Nintendo Pro unless you really need those back buttons. But the thumbsticks don't, and let's not even talk about it. But we can talk about the case at least if you want to match cases. Right, so here's the case for the Fusion. It's like it's if we want to talk about durability, so this will protect your controller the best, medium, the lowest, because this one has flex, like it flexes through. This doesn't. This has barely any flex, and this has no flex. So this one wins, medium. This one loses. That's the best way I can put it. But other than that, the controllers, I don't like the controller. Even if you can change the plate, it's just crappy made. Like this doesn't, they don't even got a spot to where this sits in. Like, it sits there, but then it knocks right over. Like, I don't know. You can hear how cheap it is. And they were charging $100, and I bought this at $70. That's how bad this was. And even at $70, wasn't even good. And then look at the spider that they have. And it connects to the back of the controller. Don't get me wrong, like it feels good in your hands, and it also has grips. Like it's pretty heavy, so it feels good. Like the controller does. I mean, it has some little bit of noise, but that's probably because the B buttons, I'm guessing. Yeah, these buttons right here, like on the loose side. But I don't know. I'm not happy with them. Just everything just, I don't know, they were way overcharging for what this was even worth. So bye for that. But yeah, so the Xbox controller. Now I know they put some dots on these ones too, but these ones are smaller compared to the Elite. Oh, my thing came out, the paddles. Okay, went back in. Right, so if you can see, if I focus. Let's see if I can get this to focus. No, it's not gonna focus. If you get, anyways, these dimples right here are bigger dimples to where it can grab your fingers more. These ones are smaller ones, and these are the ones that stick out. So these ones like are, I'll say, like they will like dig into your fingers so that it doesn't slide off. These ones are just divots in, like they just drilled into the controller. But I mean, don't get me wrong, this controller still feels good. It's just the AA batteries. It's just not my thing. I'd rather have a chargeable controller, because if your battery dies, you're done. Your controller's done. You gotta go to the store and go buy more if you don't got more. Or if you got the plug to plug it in directly, then yeah, it works. You'll be wired though. But anyway, so I made this video long enough, guys. Put a like, put a comment below. Again, to show off the controller. See, I can't even put that on there because it's gonna slide right off. Compared to this one, it don't slide off. Just put there and that's it. But yeah, so if you guys like the video, put a thumbs up, put a comment, subscribe to the channel. Remember to look at my videos list of all this stuff. I have another cable coming in for this because I ordered the cable to connect this to my tablet. But I guess I was tired or not paying attention. I bought an extension cable instead of just buying so what I need is a female Thunderbolt port to a Type-C male port, right? So what instead I bought was a female to a male Thunderbolt to Thunderbolt. Yeah, so it was useless. I can't use it because the tablets, if the tablet was Thunderbolt, it would be a different story, but these tablets are now Type-C. So I can't wait until iPhone just makes everything just Type-C at this point, because they should have kept everything on Thunderbolt. You know, either that or make everything on Type-C. If they come out with a new iPhone and it's still Thunderbolt, it's retarded. Like you guys are retarded. You guys are mixing up your own product and mixing it all up. So put your iPhones to Type-C, and then now we're all on the same page. Yeah, and then you know this will be basically obsolete because then you need a Type-C, not a Thunderbolt. So it becomes retarded how all the stuff is getting changed up. But anyways, I'll be making a video about this to the tablet and playing games to the tablet. But if you guys are riding motorcycles, or if you guys are driving, you know, drive safe, ride safe. If you guys are going to enjoy your Valentine's Day with your loved ones, enjoy your Valentine's Day. Life is too short. Enjoy your loved ones because tomorrow's not promised. So again, got that comments, put it below. Me broke, so put a like, put a share, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.